Virgo, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Virgo, this is a reading for the week of the 26th of Feb. And to start with, as usual, we'll look at what's been going on for you, and then we'll look at what the cards have got to say about the week of the 26th of February for you, Virgo. And thank you for all the likes and subscribes. I really appreciate the support because it helps my little channel grow. So I'm very grateful to you for that. All right, so Virgo. We've got the Ten of Wands and we've got the Hermit, which is the card that represents Virgo in the tarot. So you've shown up in your own reading, which is really interesting because you've also got the full moon in Virgo. Yeah, full moon in Virgo, which we've just had. I think it's the 24th, the full moon, and this is a reading for the week of the 26th. So there's still a little bit of this energy around, and this is the energy it's saying you've been in. So, Ten of Wands and the Hermit. So it does feel here like something's become a bit of a burden. It's become a little bit challenging to carry it, whether it's a workload or an energy of something, but it just feels like it's become burdensome is the feeling with this. And you're looking at a bit of a deep introspection here about, is this actually what I want to keep doing? How can I ease this load for myself? Can I delegate something here? You know, do I want to keep carrying this load? Because it feels quite big, Virgo. It feels like there's been a lot on your plate, is the energy of these cards. Yeah. Bit of a challenging vibe there with that Ten of Wands. Like you can do it, but it's been pretty tough. All right, so the week of the 26th of February, let's have a look at what the cards are doing. We've got the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer in the tarot, so you may have a Cancerian person around you. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, I'm sorry to do that. Eight of Cups, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands. And the Star. Okay. Underneath is the Five of Cups. So there's something here that's kind of caught your focus that feels a little bit sad. Now, there's a couple of other cards here that are sort of talking about this too. So the Five of Cups is when we actually, look, because you've got these other cards as well, I'm just going to pull this up now because the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles says this can be quite a challenging period of time. Almost sort of grief type of energy here, of sadness, challenging energy. You know, the little characters in this card, the Five of Pentacles, are out in the snow, kind of feeling like they're doing it a bit tough. There's a sense here of being a little bit separate from the help and the support. And there's a sadness here that's got your focus. And the World card underneath says something comes to a completion or a conclusion, Virgo. So there's like some sort of ending here that, you know, and I'm saying this with huge respect. And remember, these are general. So this may or may not resonate for you. You know, these are going out into the wide world. So, you know, there's a lot of people out there and it's not going to resonate for everyone. So don't take it on board if it's not for you. Just let it go. But that's what I can see in those cards. There's a focus here of sadness, of challenging times, either emotionally or financially, and something coming to a completion. The World card is about a cycle coming to a close. Something comes to an end, which if you've been going through a difficult time, that could be really positive. That, like the end of those difficulties or sadness. because it's like you've made a bit of a choice here, and there's a sense here with this character of moving on, as there is with the Chariot. There's a very strong energy here of moving on. I'm really drawn to that full moon there. So the full moon in Virgo may have really had some quite significant energy for you. And if you want to share and pop something in the comments, please feel free to. But it's like you're quite determined to move forward here, and it's like you're rallying all your inner discipline to do this. Then we have a Tower. Now, the Tower is something sudden and unexpected. We didn't see this coming. And it can be an event or a person, something someone says, but it kind of hits you a little bit out of left field. And when that happens, it's like it can be potentially a game changer kind of energy here. But the cards following it are really positive. So I'm really happy to see this. And I'm going to put the Hermit back up for a second, because in the Hermit's lantern is the star. And this is the star card. So it's like you've been having a look about what it is you really want and what it is you're prepared to carry, whether you want to keep being in that old energy that was very challenging, or whether you're going to bring that to a completion and moving on. But it says here there's a lot of opportunities coming in very quickly. For some of you, it could be air travel. But the star card says this, there's something you're really wishing for here and hoping for and searching for, because you've gone looking for it here and here and here and here. So there's something here that you're really wanting, and it's like you want this energy to finish, to be completed and closed off, which was very overwhelming and quite challenging. And then there's this epiphany strikes of some sort, and you decide, yeah, I want this. You know what it is you're wanting. So what will help you, Virgo? Because it all feels a little bit like it's a little bit of a tough week. What will help, Virgo? Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. It is like a new way of thinking, but it's also being very, very clear about how you communicate and your thinking process. There's a lot of, like, what will help you be very clear in thought, clear in word. And the Three of Cups suggests drawing strength from the people very close to you for emotional support. There's a couple of very close people in around you, Virgo, and it's like they give you this emotional energy that's very helpful, according to these cards. All right, so let's close your reading out with a message from Spirit for Virgo, please. And we've got the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, again, there's this encouragement to be very clear, a kind of very decisive energy, stick to the facts kind of feeling here with this would be helpful. And the Two of Wands says, you're in this place where there's consideration of how to move forward, whether you stay in that energy where you are or you make a choice to move on. And it's a little bit of inner rumination that feels like it flows through all of these cards. Yes, well, that's what I can see in the cards this week. I hope you have a fabulous week, Virgo. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.